Hello friends, welcome to EC Academy. In this lecture, let us understand the problems on Z transform using the properties of Z transform. This video is the continuation from our previous video. Let us consider a problem where x of n is given as 2 to the power of n u of n minus 2. So for this problem, we need to solve this in different steps. First, what we need to do, let us find the Z transform of u of n. Then we need to find the Z transform of u of n minus 2. And finally, we need to find the Z transform of 2 to the power of n u of n minus 2. We need to find the Z transform of u of n. Then we need to find the Z transform of u of n minus 2. So which is nothing but the time shift property, which states that x of n minus m, if we perform Z transform on this, we will get z to the power of minus m x of z. To find Z transform of 2 to the power of n u of n minus 2, we need to use the property of exponential sequence, which states that a to the power of n x of n, if we perform Z transform for this, we will get x of z by a. So let us start with Z transform of u of n. If we perform Z transform of u of n, we will get z divided by z minus 1. Now if we perform Z transform of u of n minus 2, if we use the time shift property, at that case we will get z to the power of minus 2. Since minus m is minus 2, here in place of x of z, we need to write z divided by z minus 1. So this equation, if we solve, we will get 1 divided by z into z minus 1. Now to perform Z transform of 2 to the power of n u of n minus 2, if you perform Z transform on this, we need to use the exponential sequence. Here it is x of z by a. So x of z, we need to take 1 by z into z minus 1. So 1 divided by z into z minus 1. So here what we need to do, in place of z, we need to write z divided by 2. So if we replace z by z divided by 2, we'll get 1 divided by z by 2 into z by 2 minus 1. So if we solve this, we'll get 4 divided by z into z minus 2. So if we take the denominator part, we can write ROC should be magnitude of z greater than 2. Let us take the next problem where x of n is given as n into u of n. First we need to find Z transform of u of n. Then we need to find Z transform of n into u of n. So Z transform of u of n, we know it is z divided by z minus 1. To find the Z transform of n into u of n, we need to use differentiation property. So which states that n into x of n, if we perform Z transform, we will get minus z into d by dz of x of z. Therefore, Z transform of n into u of n, we can write it as minus z d by dz. In place of x of z, we need to write z divided by z minus 1. So we'll get z divided by z minus 1. To differentiate the above equation, we can use the formula d by dz of u by v. We can write it as v into d by dz of u minus u into d by dz of v divided by v square. So at that case, we can write the above equation as minus z into v is z minus 1, d by dz of u is, if we differentiate z, we will get 1 minus u is z, d by dz of v, we can write it as 1 divided by v square is z minus 1 whole square. Therefore, we can write the above equation as minus z into z minus 1 minus z. So we can cancel out these two z divided by z minus 1 whole square. Therefore, we can write z transform of n into u of n as z divided by z minus 1 whole square with ROC magnitude of z greater than 1. Next, let us see x of n is equal to n into a to the power of n u of n. Again, here we need to find first z transform of u of n. Then we need to find z transform of a to the power of n u of n. Next, we need to find the z transform of n into a to the power of n u of n. Z transform of u of n, we can write it as z divided by z minus 1. A to the power of n u of n. Here we can use the property of exponential sequence. And for z transform of n into a to the power of n u of n, we can use the differentiation property. So to find z transform of a to the power of n u of n, we can use z divided by z minus 1, and here we need to replace z with z by a. So if you replace z with z by a, we will get z divided by a divided by z by a minus 1. So if you simplify this, we will get z divided by z minus a. Now to find z transform of n into a to the power of n u of n, we can use the differentiation property, which is minus z d by dz of x of z, which is nothing but z divided by z minus a. Again, let us use this formula. In that case, we can write minus z into z minus a minus z divided by z minus a whole square. If we simplify this, we will get az divided by z minus a whole square. So this is the z transform of the given problem. Here ROC will be magnitude of z greater than a. Next problem is x of n is equal to n into a to the power of n minus 1 u of n. This problem is similar to the previous problem. So here we need to find the z transform of n into a to the power of n minus 1 u of n. So which is nothing but, we can write this equation as z transform of n into a to the power of minus 1 into a to the power of n u of n. Let us take this A inverse outside the Z transform. We can write this as A inverse into Z transform of n into a to the power of n u of n. So already we have solved this problem, n into a to the power of n u of n, which is nothing but a into z divided by z minus a whole square. For this we need to multiply with a inverse term. So it is a inverse, so which is nothing but a into z divided by a into z minus a whole square. So we can cancel out these two a. So we will get finally z divided by z minus a whole square with ROC magnitude of z greater than a.